everybody, this is Ruler of Ice and welcome back to Let's Play Valley. Now, it was as I feared. I actually had to travel all the way here from the very beginning of the level. It's quite clear that there's no save system here. The only save comes from level transition. Oh. And it took me almost 10 minutes to get to this point. Again. I speed ran this whole thing. But anyway, let's continue now. And if there's going to be a level transition here, I'm going to scream. There are 2 emeritus storage tanks here. Emeritus storage? Yeah, I'm wondering about this too. What is that? Vent access. Oh. I guess this goes to the facility? No, it doesn't. Whoa, whoa, that's a big one. That was a different Amrita swarm. What was that? That was a different Amrita swarm. I actually hope that the light from the window isn't bothering too much. The sun is shining right now. And it's a setting sun. There's a breakable floor here. I see. I have to jump from there. I could actually just Viper Strike and be done with it. Before I do any of that. This is the elevator. Is there actually any point? I actually want to try out. Whoa! Didn't actually expect to jump that high. Is there anything in there, or is it just energy? It seems to be just energy. I really didn't expect to be able to jump all the way here. I really do wonder why I can't see the ground from here. I could see the top just fine. I guess there's nothing else here, so... And there it is, level transition. That wasn't that far. The life they found within the valley, produced once every 1,000 years from the so-called Titan tree, has been confiscated by the military and taken to the Summer facility for scientific purposes. I really don't think it's there either. Something happened here. the Ascent. I guess those achievements are level complete. This is a very big facility. No trees or orbs nearby? Take energy from storage cells to restock your reserves. Oh! Oh, it's a generator. That!
Facility, please have proper identification. All personnel must provide proper identification. Failure to do so will result in detention.
The only detention? I would imagine it results in death. Ah, this is also finite. It only fills 2 full. 2 full bars of energy. Got it. Here's one proof. Something really happened here. Something very bad. Something very bad happened here. It's also quite dark. I can't see anything in here. Note from a guard. I'd give anything to be a Pathfinder, but there's no way I'd ever be eligible unless I suddenly lost 60 pounds. That'll never happen. Too bad. I bet you I could pick up a lot of girls in those things. Maybe? Audio logs by Andrew Fisher.
September 17th, 1942. My name is Andrew Fisher, leading physicist and head of Project Pendulum. Pendulum is the research and development project directed by the Army Corps of Engineers to produce a weapon of mass destruction that can bring an end to the war through the unconditional surrender of our enemies.
Super weapons.
In response to the spy-ridden efforts of the Manhattan Project, headed by my cohort, Robert Oppenheimer, Pendulum has been founded under the utmost secrecy. Funds, pride, and soldiers' lives are all on the line in a race to win the war, thus giving rise to the name Pendulum.
Of course. As I said before, there are a lot of theories about people doing crazy things, and this definitely falls for that category. Of course, everyone wanted the war to end as fast as possible, so they tried to search for these kinds of things. Weapons of mass destruction, and Life Seed is, by all intents and purposes, a weapon of mass destruction. Too powerful. There's 9. The host facility is dead, actually. Note from a researcher. Within the summit facility, we are surrounded by the Amrita fuel slugs extracted from the valley. As such, we intend to be isolated from the effects of the Pathfinder's quantum death side effects. I was amazed to one day step out of the facility to see scores of trees dead around me. Oh yeah. You'll still get revived even if you die here. But when you go outside, that's a different story. You still draw life from the nature. And there are swarms here. This is a good ambush spot. I have to be quite careful here. Oh, the green one shoots quite fast. It still is weak, but it shoots faster. Also, I found out that the swarm actually fills up. The swarm actually fills up one full bar actually. Oh, they do fill up though. They fill up. Okay. So they do fill up. But there's actually one concern now. There's actually one concern now. How does that machine fill itself up? Didn't notice they actually...
As a precaution to both Nazi and Soviet espionage, Pendulum's location and purpose is unknown to the outside world. Taking a cue from the Manhattan Project, only a small few know of Pendulum's purpose, operating under the guise of an alternative energy project. As it came to light that Manhattan had been plagued with espionage, it was agreed upon to shroud Pendulum within the government itself. All those who knew of Pendulum's true intent are here. Though admittedly extreme, we can ensure an ironclad umbrella of secrecy. Information can only come in, and none can go out. As far as anyone outside this valley knows, Pendulum does not exist. This valley does not exist.
Then how did I find out? How did I find out about it? There's a box there, but how do I get to it? Not like that, at least. I can jump way higher than that, though. Trying to find a way to that box. How odd. Is there no way to get to it? Oh, there's a vent! There's a vent! Oh. I get it. There we go. Is there a vent here? Some of reactor actions. This is a reactor? Whoa, that's a loud sound. I'm not sure now. Doesn't seem like there's actually another vent here. Oh, there's a box here. It does look like there's nothing actually here. There's nothing actually here. If there is another vent to go to that place with the box, I don't see it. Or do I? Whoa, that was a lot of acorns. And a medallion. Okay, now I can continue. There doesn't seem to be anything worth up there. At least I didn't see anything. Oh, this one's broken. All of them are broken. Or haven't been set up. Whoa! So dark in here, that's a statue. Light it up.
Welcome to the Pendulum Research and Development Site.
This is the front door.
To the front desk with appropriate security clearance.
This is the front door. Note from Andrew Fisher. Due to the power strain as the reactor ramps up production to meet our increased quota, we've experienced frequent power outages. As such, I've ordered Amrita generators as a backup power source to be temporarily installed throughout the facility. Blackouts should cease to occur. Seems like a waste of resource. Note from a researcher. I finally got to see one of those orbs out in a while I was on leave for today. There's something surreal about them. I stared into it for who knows how long. Yeah, I pretty much did myself. Note from a worker. We better finish up this project soon. Those supply drops are only scheduled to arrive for a few more months. Otherwise, due to the isolation policy, we're on our own. The pilots know nothing of this operation other than their orders to drop off supplies to this location until the end of this year. I think they were told this for a mining operation. No wonder Fisher is going mad over our timelines. It's still quite dark here, by the way. I don't see much. But I hope you guys do. All of you viewers. Who is that statue supposed to be? A random pathfinder? Note from Private Riley. I've been ordered to patrol the Soma facility again today. I've circled through the same rooms 30 times since noon. At least I get to smile at the cute scientist in the pressure chambers each time. She hasn't smiled back at me yet. I hope she doesn't find me creepy. Didn't really need to know that. Note from a Pathfinder. It's odd to think about what exactly a life is once you've experienced quantum death. What exactly are the ingredients to make up my life? My ingredients aren't really any different than anyone else's. Carbon, calcium, hydrogen, etc. Held together with some energy. So what exactly makes me, me? I guess if anything, I'm just a pattern. One that forms out of a chaotic blender of matter in a universe. Like a whirlpool out of the water. And when I die, that pattern simply dissipates back into the cosmos. Are we all the same universe simply expressing itself? What a way to describe death. Death and reborn. What a way. And I actually think Full Metal Alchemist explained this kind of thing the best. There's no way for you to actually regenerate just like that. No. That would require something else. Something entirely different. All the plants here are alive though. Oh, there's another one! That's the first time I actually fight two at once. It's also quite impossible for me to run out of energy unless I go crazy with it. Note from a psychologist. Several guards on night watch have reported large creature sightings. Some of them are a little shaken up by it. It might just be that being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere for so long is finally getting to them. Either way, we'll need full annual psychological assessment for all personnel in the near future. Charlotte Smith, Psychological Operations. Large creature? What creature? Memo. Please report any suspicious activity to an officer immediately. Any hesitation could place the entire operation in jeopardy. They were going to use a life seed to end the war quickly and very destructively. Memo. All personnel expected to work longer hours during the ramp-up in production. If you believe you are unable to perform your duties as expected, please report to a supervisor immediately. There are a lot of notes here. Note from a researcher. That no-good Simmons is sucking up to Fisher again. He's always first to volunteer for assignments, which is no surprise as Fisher can hardly enter a room without him following. He's not even all that smart, just great at agreeing with everything Fisher has to say. Is that how you get ahead these days? Yes. Pretty much, yes. At least I believe so. Note from a worker. I'm getting real sick of your attitude, Ralph. I saw you sneak into my office to steal pencils again. Oh, that one touched me. I'm running low and really need them for my work. The next supply drop isn't until the spring. Stop stealing my pencils, please, and thank you. Frederick. Note from a worker. Ralph, I saw you take a sip of my coffee this morning. Ew! And it wasn't the first time either. You know how scarce coffee is getting around here? Please stop sipping my coffee. Frederick. Yeah, it comes a bit too close for comfort. What then now? Where do I go from here? Note from a researcher. A large-scale extinction event occurred in North America near the end of the Pleistocene period. Interestingly, the epicenter of the extinction seems to stem from this valley's location. Could Area 634 have anything to do with it? Extinction?
I can't believe it. I'm almost at a loss for words. This is the discovery of a lifetime. No, of the 20th century. Have I found Schrodinger's cat? This is beyond my wildest imagination. As a result of the reaction between the Amrita energy and a Pathfinder's own life force, they experience what I have dubbed quantum death. When a Pathfinder dies while wearing the suit, their consciousness branches into a new reality, unharmed. They achieve quantum immortality.
That is quite an achievement, to be sure. But at the same time, I'm not... It does have a terrible side effect. Oh, hello, hovering plate and knife, fork, spoon. Well, I guess I had to expect something like that. Oh, the door's open. Why do I hear flies? Because of that! There is no difficulty level in this game, by the way. Just notice that. And I get a new energy bar. Note from Charlotte Smith. I've ran through the annual psychological assessment for all personnel stationed in Area 634. Many are reaching a breaking point in their isolation from friends and family back home, and the work hours demanded from them is taking its toll on morale. Despite this, most are quite mentally stable. The project lead, Andrew Fisher, does concern me. Yeah, I can see him as the sort of crazy scientist type. Yeah, I can see that. A bathroom? A very rusty bathroom. How did a swarm even get here? Note from a researcher. The leaf suit may prove to be the pinnacle feat of Pendulum. The ability to manipulate life and death using a god hand. Oh, that's what you dubbed that one. The agility and the ability to circumvent death, all thanks to the Amrita energy converted from this valley's orbs. We can create the ultimate soldier. The Mark II's success will herald a new wave of iterations. There are other uses for it other than war. Note from Private Matthews. The way Edwin makes a show with Virginia all the time really makes my teeth grind. Everyone knows that romantic involvement between personnel is prohibited, yet no one does anything about it. Why does he get to run around with a girl while the rest of us sit around and play poker for the 9,000th time? Yeah, I guess there's no other fun thing to do here. Oh, these are barracks. Is it? This is where all the Pathfinders lived.
Welcome to the Pathfinder program. You've been selected among an elite few to participate in an experimental study to test out Pendulum's newly designed leaf suit. Do you have what it takes to master the marvels of this groundbreaking technology? Pathfinders are divided into squads of 3. Your objectives include testing leaf technology and to aid the anthropological effort as we further explore the ruins of this spectacular valley. As such, Pathfinders are granted incredible speed and agility. In earlier Mark I models, soldiers piloting leaf suits were given the stimulant DX9 to exert the energy needed to drive the impressive exoskeleton. However, this was found to cause sudden cardiac arrest amongst unwitting Pathfinders. In the latest model, the Mark II, DX9 has been replaced with Amrita energy. The transfusion of Amrita with Pathfinders results in a phenomenon known as quantum death. But be forewarned, if a Pathfinder dies while wearing our suit, something else must forfeit its own life in their stead. So be sure to be careful out there.
There's the training training part of the facility. That third part of a death really concerns me.
To produce bombs of unparalleled yield, we rely upon the life seed housed within a reactor found deep underground beneath the Soma facility. By harvesting the high energy yield orbs found within the valley, we pass their energy through the life seed, which acts as a sort of amplifier, magnifying the energy to unprecedented levels. The explosives we create here will dwarf anything the Manhattan Project could ever possibly fathom.
An underground reactor. Oh, the one I saw at the main roof. So that's where I have to go. Note from researcher Miller. The other scientists were all talking about atoms. I told them not to trust them since they make up everything. They asked me to leave. Oh, right! Atom is not truly invented yet. It's not invented yet. Because there's no nuclear bomb. There is no nuclear bomb at the time this was done. When was the first nuclear bomb made? I forget the year. It wasn't long after though. Why the music? Oh! That was a bit surprising. Note from a researcher. Depending on the degree of magnitude, certain organisms provide very little unwritten energy when targeted by the leaf suit's guard hand. Smaller organisms such as insects, grass, flowers, and other less substantial entities provide close to zero energy, thereby affording no value for pathfinders seeking energy. Energy is full. But I'm going to stop, actually. I have to stop. Oh man, it's going to be another long run to this point, then. But nothing else can be done about that. Right. So this is where they found out everything. Where they invented all the upgrades. And studied the life sea. I do wonder though, why use it in a reactor though? Why? Why use it in a reactor? And the biggest question of all is still, what happened to them? If there really were five teams in a groups of three, then that means there were 15 pathfinders at least. So where are the rest? Where are the rest of the pathfinders? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Check out my previous Let's Play videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!